Hi to all our students. Welcome to the TAP Virtual Career Center. I'm your career coach, Jessica. For today, I'll be discussing about career navigation and tips for you to jumpstart your career. So, I hope that you will learn a lot while staying at home. So, before I will start with my discussion, I would like to know, why did you choose your program? Is it because that was your dream during your elementary days? Or you are inspired by your relatives who's now successful with their profession? Or because your friends choose that program? That's why you decided to choose that program. But are you aware what will be the possible jobs for you after graduation? So later we will be discussing about that. So we have the three objectives for today's discussion. So one is to identify career resources or program that will help your career development. Second, to understand the role and the importance of the benefit of career advising services. And lastly, able to construct concrete steps in your career development and trainings. So, the career education and guidance. So, a career center through the career advising program directs students prepare to transition successfully towards the future career path. So, that is through career education and career guidance. This also involves providing opportunities for you to build your students' general capabilities and to support your interests and aspirations. And also to make informed decision about your career choices. So, what's its role? In career education, you may acquire and develop necessary knowledge, skills, and attitude through series of learnings. This is through the seminars and trainings in which we will support you to make an informed decision about your career option. Because through the trainings and seminars that you've attended, you will learn a lot. You will gain a lot of experience through those trainings. And while in career guidance, student will be assisted in making and implementing informed decision with developed plan to achieve your career aspiration. So what's its importance? The decision that you make at school have a big impact on your lives, affecting not just your future education, your future employment, but also your social lives and your finances as well. The career education and career guidance plays a vital role on the student's interest, on your strengths and your aspiration. And also for your achievements. Students are making informed decision about their career choices and career pathway. So, what's its benefits? Students who make a well-informed choices may have a more optimistic outlook in life. You have a sense of purpose because you know what your plan is, you know what are the things that you want to achieve in the future. You have a concrete plan for all the things that you have. And also, you have a greater level of contribution to make for your families and to the society. Okay, so we have here the career plan. So, what job do you want after college? So, by having this career planning, you will able to achieve what is your career plans, or what job do you want in the future. So, use these tips to jumpstart your career while you are at school. So, most of us go to college to have a good grades and also to be successful in the future. But we also have to consider all of these tips for you to have a good career plan. So, first is we have to follow or visit the TAP Virtual Career Center. We have different social media accounts under the TAP Virtual Career Center. So we offer different services in Career Center. So we have the Student Development Program, we have the Career Advising, the Career Exploration and Job Placement, the Industry Relation, and the Alumni Affairs. So all those services can help you to gain your dream or to achieve your dream in the future. So we are offering assistance that offers you to add the real world experience, since in industry relation we have different partner companies that can help you to have a good job, and at the same time the career exploration can give you or provide you seminars which you will really learn a lot. And then next is you have to undergo self-assessment. Take time now to learn how your skills, values, interests, and personality influence your career choices. What you learn about yourself will help you prepare for the interview or in the future, because there are some instances that we have to know what are the skills that we have, what are the skills that we need to improve for us to become successful or for us to know ourselves more. Next is you have to explore in career related to your degree. So don't wait until you are graduating to think about the workplace. So we're giving you later, we will be giving you the possible jobs for every programs that we have under the TIP. We are giving what are the possible jobs for you, and then who are the possible employers. So at least during your freshman year, you will know what path to take or what program or what job that you want after graduation. So there are some instances that during your senior years, that is the time that you have to know or to check what is the possible jobs for you, because as of that moment you really don't know what is your plan, you don't have a concrete plan. So better during your freshman year or first year is you know what program or what job to take after graduation, or at least you have an idea what jobs to take after graduation. Okay, so you also have to participate in career related activities. So you have to participate in career related activities such as employer information sessions that's under the career center, uh, different seminars and trainings. If your department or your program offers different seminars, you have to attend that, because different guest speakers also shares different experiences outside, or based on their experiences they offers different stories. So from different stories you will learn a lot, or you will know what are the things that you have to do in the future, or when the time comes that you have to face that kind of situation, at least you know what are the things that you have to do. And next, you position yourself or you build connection. Use the information gained from attending career-related activities to make the most of your school experience. Join career-related student groups such as the peer advising. So we have the peer advising program that's under the career advising or the career center. And then the professional associations or other groups that can help you build your connection. So I guess you have different organizations in your program. So better to sign up or to be part of that organization, because in that organization you have the same skill sets, or you know what is your, let's say for example in the civil engineering program they have different organizations. So through that organizations they are all civil engineering, so you will learn from different people under that organization. So that's a good thing for you, since while building connections you also gain more experience or gain more knowledge about it, and then be a success in the workplace. So no matter what type of employment or volunteer experience you do while in school, take it seriously. You will develop a work habit that will benefit you after graduation, because those things that you do right now or volunteer works that you do right now, you can actually use that in the future. Okay, even the leadership activities that you have, it can also be part or it can also help you in the future. And then lastly is appreciate the benefit of college. So increasing your skills is more than just trendy things to do. It's a way to increase your earning power and employability throughout your career. Okay, so for our career mapping, ayan, so that's you as a student. So this one, yeah, that's you as a student. And then you have to self-assess. As I've said, this journey as a student, and then as a student, you have to self-assess. What are the things that you consider your strengths or weaknesses? Because those weaknesses that you have right now can be improved to become your future strength. And then you have to discover your specializations. Like in every program, we have different specializations. For example, in human resources, we have 4 facets in HR or more facets in HR. So, uh, in which area you want to improve your skills or your specialization? Do you want to talk to different people? You want to interview applicants? That's under the recruitment. Or you want to conduct trainings? You are more on sharing your knowledge. So you have to check what is your specialization. So as early as now, you have to improve that specialization. Okay? So you can actually add more if you are good in conducting trainings to different people, and then you're also good in communicating to other people. That's another one. So that is better if you have different specialization, but you have to focus on a specialization that you know that you will improve a lot. Okay, and then you enhance your skills through trainings and seminars, or as I've said earlier, there are a lot of experience that you will gain in different seminars and trainings. And then you will learn and grow during internship. So to internship, what's the purpose of internship? So you are going to shadow an employee in a company. So what is the benefit of that, or what are the things that you will learn from that? Well, in the future, since you are having your internship, you will be working possible in that company in the future, or not in that, even not in that company, but in the same environment that they have. So the things that you've learned during your internship can be helpful in your future career, because what they're doing right now, this might be your job in the future. And then you participate in leadership activities. So why you have to participate in leadership activities? Because you will learn different things about leadership activities, and it will also help you to strengthen your leadership skills. So that's why, as much as possible, if you have that opportunity, you participate. Okay, and then lastly, so that is the day of your graduation. So after your graduation, some of you may look for a job for those non-board passer. But for those who's a board passer, or a program requiring a board exam, you have to take the board exam. So what is the difference if I don't take the board exam? Well, the opportunities for you is very low. Let's say you have 10 jobs who's open for a licensed engineer. But since you're not a licensed engineer, the opportunity that you can be hired on that company, let's say 10% or 20%, because what is the number one requirement in that company is at least a board passer. Okay? And then once you pass the board exam, you will also look for a job and be successful. Okay? So I have your saying that, or quote, that do something today that brings you closer to your goal. So what you're doing today, or what are the things that you love doing today, can be your goal, or it gives you closer to your goal. So let's say, for example, studying or attending classes. That's your things that gives you closer to your goal, or it gives you the idea to be successful, or not idea, but it gives you the power to be successful in the future. Okay, so I have here the job opportunities for the College of Engineering and Architecture. So for the civil engineering, so here are the possible jobs for you. So we also have the waste management engineering. Can also be an instructor under the civil engineering. And then who are the possible employers? So we have in construction firms, in consulting firms, ayan, public utilities, manufacturing firms also. And then for ENSE, or Environmental and Sanitary Engineering. So, this one are the possible employers. So, for mechanical engineering students, for industrial engineering, and your possible employers, for electrical engineering, and then for electronics engineering, for computer engineering, you can work as a Java developer, technical support for Oracle, as an instructor or educator, software developer, and QA analyst. And then this is for marine engineering, for board passer, so you can work with these positions. And then for non-board, for architecture, so here are the possible jobs for you. And then your possible employers. Okay, so now let's proceed with the job opportunities for the College of Business Education. So for accountancy, for accounting technology, your areas of employment under the accounting technology or even under the accountancy. For the HRDM, for financial management, for marketing management, for LSEM, or the logistics and supply chain management. For entrepreneurship, okay, so for the College of Information Technology, so we have here the job levels. This applies to all jobs. So after graduation, you will look for an entry-level jobs or entry-level position, because that is we have different categories under when looking for a job. So when you just graduated from college, you look for an entry-level position. And then once you gain your experience, let's say 3 years experience, so you can actually apply for a supervisory level, but not necessarily 3 years. It depends on your skills. So there are companies that even if after 2 years, you can actually apply for a supervisory level as long as you have the leadership skills and other qualities or other criteria that they are looking in that company. And then next is the managerial, and last is the executive or the top management. Okay, so for the possible jobs under the information technology, we have the IT staff, software engineer, systems analyst, web developer, network specialist, and more. Ayan. And then we also have for computer science. Okay, for information systems. And for the arts and educations, so for political science, you can work in policy analyst, legal assistant, PR specialist, social media representative, market researcher, political consultant, political campaign staff, PR staff or employee relations staff, admin assistant, and paralegal admin. For English language, for those students whose major in education or their program is under the education, so you can work as a teaching assistant, substitute teacher, private tutor, subject teacher, volunteer teachers, and administrator or subject head. Okay, so I guess that's it for our today's discussion. So I hope that you learn a lot in this discussion. And please like us on Facebook. It's a TIP Virtual Career Center to know more about the happenings and events under the Career Center. Okay, so thank you again. Thank you for today's discussion. So this is your career coach, Jessica, and this is Career Center Reimagined.